reading today is a translation from the song, Now Welcome Summer by the Medieval Babes, sung in Old English lyrics. Now welcome summer with your balmy sun, which has shaken off the winter storms and driven away the long dark nights. Saint Valentine, who sits on high, is the one who the little birds sing for. Now welcome summer with your balmy sun, which has shaken off the winter storms and driven away the long dark nights. They have a good reason to rejoice, since each is reunited with its mate. They will sing blissfully together when they awake.
I love this time of year. Every day I walk outside and I see a new flower blooming, or my tomato plants have grown another inch or two. It's an exciting season for me. And that hot summer sun creates the perfect beach weather. This is a time of weddings and graduations, of the beginning of summer break and summer camp, of vacations and backyard barbecues. But some of us flee the heat and the bugs to that inner sanctuary of inside cool comfort of air conditioning. Whatever your reaction to summer, this season is often full of life transitions and celebrations. This year, the summer solstice was June 21st, marking the longest day of the year. At this time, our sun, that giver of heat and light, is at its most powerful in the northern hemisphere. The earth's fertile with the bounty of growing life. As we watch our gardens blossom, bees buzzing about, birds sweetly singing, we are celebrating summer's warmth and the sparkle of life. Nearly every agricultural society has marked this high point of summer in some way. Our Unitarian Universalist seventh principle, these principles are listed in the front of our gray hymnal, if you want to see them. But our seventh principle says, it joins us with the rhythms of nature, encouraging us to celebrate the summer solstice. It states, respect for the interdependent web of all existence of which we are a part. I didn't grab my edit. So as a congregation, we are embracing this principle as we encourage green sanctuary efforts, such as installing energy-efficient LED light bulbs, adding extra insulation to our classrooms downstairs to conserve energy, and turning grass into gardens that help provide fresh food for those in need. I also consider myself to be a UU Wiccan, like Megan. And the seventh UU principle matches the second principle of Wiccan belief, which states, we recognize that our intelligence gives us a unique responsibility towards our environment. We seek to live in harmony with nature in ecological balance. Wiccans practice rituals to attune ourselves to the natural rhythm of life forces. And UUs also believe in the power of direct experience of transcending mystery and wonder, which moves us to a renewal of the spirit and an openness to the forces that create and uphold life. Today, we're going to have two rituals, a fire ceremony and a stone ceremony, to attune us to the gifts of this time of year. Summer solstice, when the sun's at its strongest, is also the time when daylight actually begins to shorten. We start this long, slow decline into darkness of winter again. For Wiccans, the summer solstice is called midsummer and focuses on this cycle of life. Midsummer means the death of the sun god, or oak king. so the Holly King may reign for the next 6 months. Large bonfires are lit for fire ceremonies, or large wheels of fire are rolled downhill into water to illustrate the quenching of the sun's power. Later in the year, at the winter solstice, the sun god or oak king is reborn again, completing the cycle of life and marking the end of winter's power and the return of light and hope. Today, we're going to hold our own fire ceremony, inviting in fire's cleansing power. It is a really good time of year to clean out the cobwebs, get rid of the things we don't need anymore, the stories and thoughts that hold us back. In order to move forward, it's helpful to make room for new ideas by letting go of the old. Let's take a few minutes to think about those patterns or habits in our life that hold us back from reaching our goals. Those things that we no longer want in our lives. Today, let the death of the sun god represent an end to these habits, thus making room for a more positive path. As you think of what you would like to release, I invite you to come up and light a candle in silence, letting the fire burn away the old, making room for the new. Take a few deep, slow breaths and sweep out your cobwebs. These fires have burned away the old. We've now released what holds us back, and we're ready to create intentions for moving forward. We'll now pass out stones to everybody. As you choose a stone, begin to think of what you would like to bring into your life today. We'll let these stones hold all our wishes and intentions for this season, helping to create an amazing summer ahead for all of us. Let's take a moment, look around at each other. Notice our connections. Look at these people who hold us in our hearts during difficult times, who celebrate our joys, and who support our own personal spiritual journeys. Just realize how blessed with abundance we truly are by this community, and by the community representing us all the way down in Louisville, Kentucky, at GA. Especially the youth. Reflect on how ideas are ideas are planted and watered and nurtured in this fertile field of community. It starts here. It grows here. So let's sit comfortably, and we're going to hold that stone in our hands. And I invite you to close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. Taking some nice deep slow breaths, let's invoke wonderful summertime energy. Think of the brilliant sunlight shining down and illuminating you and your stone. Warming you and your spirit. As this powerful light shines down, think of all the wishes you have for this summer. Visualize your summer playing out in front of you. Maybe swimming in the ocean, or visiting with family and friends, or resting in a backyard hammock. Whatever you wish for, take a few moments now and clearly think about all you want to create for your summer. Hopes for yourself, your family, this community, and for the world. Let the light of Father's Son shine on our hopes and be held in the warmth of these stones. When you are ready, you may open your eyes. These stones now hold all the wishes we have for this summer, and I encourage you to place these stones in your home or garden, or in the garden or lawn here. Throughout the summer, Father Son will shed light on our intentions, while Mother Earth will embrace and hold our wishes, helping us manifest them. Mother Earth, bring the fire and passion of Father Son into our beings, so that like him we may shine and be loved by you. Lend us earth and water, air and fire. Fill us with these elements, these powers of creation, that we may tend them, because they are your garden, and that we may be happy and at one with you. So mote it be.